Good morning YouTube, Matt with ASL Dumpsters in Aurora, Colorado, and today's video we are heading back up north to Five Star Industries to pick up our new 20-yard dumpsters. I've got two of them getting made right now, and then we are probably going to have another couple 15s and a 10 getting made after that. So I need to get them in. I'm turning away work already. It's only February, and I need more inventory, so it's a good problem to have. But I got to get these in. I got to get logos and stencils on and get them ready for rentals. So we are heading up to Greeley, Colorado. It's about a little over an hour north of Aurora, and we're going to pick them up separately, one at a time. So I know a lot of times you'll see guys shipping dumpsters in, groups of 2 or 3. A lot of times, like the rollsters for the PJ rollsters, they come preset on the trailer with 3, and I don't like doing that. The first time I did that, when I picked up my first roll-offs, I had the 20-yarder sitting inside of the 10-yarder, and a lot of the paint rubbed off. It broke one of my straps because I had such a long trip from Minnesota to Colorado, and the vibrations from the road rubbed the straps on the corners and broke that. Being only about an hour away, it's worth it to me to save the finish on it and have a nicer product at the end to have just to pick them up one at a time. So we're just going to pick up one now. I'm probably going to shoot back up in the afternoon and grab the other one, get these things rolling, get them rented. So we'll see you guys up at Five Star Industries. We're here at Five Star. We got truck and trailer sitting here. These are the completed 20-yarders. They modified the nose down where these rollers are to make them fit my trailer. The rollers were up here, and basically it was a 13-foot rail for the cam, but my trailer's 14-foot rails. So what was happening was, not only were they too short, so when you go to dump it, it would, all the debris would fall over the back of the trailer, but the rear rollers down here were really, really close to the bumper on the trailer itself, so that wasn't going to work. So on the next ones that they make, they're going to make them 14 foot. So you can see down here where you can see down there where they chopped it, did a watertight weld, and then they even put some cross bracing on here, which I appreciate. That'll be plenty strong. But what I really like about these, here's the info for Five Star if you guys want to talk to them about making some stuff for you guys. But what I really like about their cans, besides the build quality and the paint is really, really nice, but they have ladders on both corners. Protainer, the original manufacturer who built my trailer, and first 3 cans do not put those on theirs. So I really, really like that. The other things I really like about what they do is their locking mechanisms. They have 1, 2, 3 hooks, and then same bar style release, with a pin, which is great. Everything is painted, all that's painted, and then a chain secondary lock. They have a handle down there. Just really, really nice work. I mean, even their paint, there's no, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I mean, there's no like drip marks. They have their own paint booth. I mean, it's really nice. They even put the safety tape down there to line up your rollers for your trailer. That's super, super nice. Yeah, really good product. So I'm gonna pull around and we're gonna go pick this up. All right, first one is loaded. Here she is, looking awesome. No real issues with loading. So another thing to note too, back here they had to weld different stops up here because the first ones are back there, and since it was too short, They put them up here, so that's good. They fit perfect. I was a little worried about this crossbar getting in the way, but if you can tell, it just misses that cable. The one thing that this does not have compared to the Protainers is this stop. When the rails lift up, this stop drops, so then the roll-off can roll down. And then when it's loaded and flat, that stop comes up and is a physical safety pin so that thing doesn't move. So that doesn't apply to these new dumpsters. I may show that to them and ask if that's something that they can incorporate. You know, really all it would take would be a boxed in plate here that this pin can drop up into and just be an extra safety feature going down the road. But everything fits. She's freaking beautiful. Everything's locked up. Big advertising spots, you know, have logos and phone numbers and websites all over here. If anything on this paint looks weird, it's because it's so cold. This is frost. This is not paint. I mean, really good workmanship, craftsmanship. One thing about dumpsters that, you know, roll-offs that are different from, like, say, dump trailers, or most of them that I've seen that I use. So if you look down the side here, you can see that. You see how this angles out that way? That's because the nose of the can is narrower than the rear, and that way when everything gets stuffed in here and you have all that debris and trash and demo material, whatever you got, when you go to dump, the rear end of it is wider than the front, and everything dumps out much easier. That's also the reasoning for the taper. That way stuff, you know, you have flatter corners, you don't have 90s, so things aren't getting trapped in those 90s. It makes operation much easier. But yeah, loading went good. We are ready to go, and we're out of here. All right, so we're back up in Greeley. We got home, dropped off the first one, and we're back up here to pick up the second dumpster. And we're pulling up here in a couple blocks. But yeah, this whole experience with 5 Star Industries has been really good. Their service is really good. Ken runs an awesome operation. He's like I said before in my previous video when I came up for the test fitting, he doesn't need my business. He has so much going on, but I think he enjoys helping out, you know, smaller businesses like us, and seeing guys grow. You know, I just really appreciate how they handled everything. So we are pulling up right, meow, there it is right there, and we're gonna go see if they can pull it out and straighten it up for us. So we'll see you guys in a minute. So here she is. They pulled it out for me. He's on here. Went on really well. Doors all locked up. Once again, that cable barely misses that car. Man, that's close. All right, I think that's about it for this video. If you guys are in the Colorado surrounding area and you're looking for some roll-offs to get made, or you got some ideas, you know, in this industry that you want to talk to Ken about, he is a very creative businessman. Definitely give him a call. I had their contact up earlier in the video. Yeah, 5 Star Industries did really well. I'm very pleased. Here's our new 20s. Like, subscribe, comment, share. We'll see you guys on the next one.